Jake Gyllenhaal is a supporting actor, maybe the best in the world. He just doesn't know it yet. His various attempts to be the leading man have often failed. But this man knows it. CGI should be used as a side dish, not as the main course.
Now I'm returning the favor.
Hollywood doesn't know it yet. Their various attempts to use it as the main course have often failed. But this man knows it. A screenplay is where a film is made.
Day hasn't been a week. 6. Day 6. And every day, she's wondering why I'm not there to fucking rescue her. Do you understand that? Me, not you, but me! Every day! So forgive me for not going home to have a good night's rest!
Or broken.
Kill Martha! What does that mean? What does that mean? Find him! Save Martha!
Hollywood still doesn't know this yet. Their various attempts to ignore this have failed, but this man knows it. I'm Marcus Flemmings.
What did you do?
This is Cinema is Dying. There are lots of directors who average one good film for every 3.
Not quite my tempo.
There are proteges who burn too quickly.
That right there? You're in the middle of the world, man. That's good.
Others who are stellar and stick to a formula to excel.
Main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and...
Those who polarize.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
Old masters who are still bringing it.
Whose land is this? My land.
Those who are shepherding in a new wave.
Pull yourself up and not expect everybody to do everything.
And then there is this guy.
My name is Denis Villeneuve and I'm the director of Blade Runner 2049.
Since the release of his true masterpiece, Incendies, no other director has been as consistent or have risen to the dizzying heights as he has. Whether he delves into political thrillers,
The CIA can't operate within U.S. borders without a domestic agency attached.
a serial killer drama to rival David Fincher, mind-bending sci-fi, a sequel to one of the most revered science fiction films of all time, of which many prefer his over the original, taking on what is known as the most unfilmable book of all time, and easily knocking it right out the park. Or simply just making a quick film with his friend. Villeneuve is imperious. It could be said that never before has a director taken the reins of Hollywood so swiftly and so tightly in such a short space of time. What sets him apart is his visual language, his understanding of text. His eye for composition. And more than anything else, his belief that he can be the best.
Great question, because I had been offered it and I hadn't. It was circling for a while and I didn't sign on until DUNE came on board.
Moreover, unlike his contemporaries over the years, Nolan, Tarantino, Scorsese, Kubrick, Lee, Villeneuve has never been accused of not having enough female characters or strong enough female characters. In fact, with Villeneuve, it is often the opposite.
Now that's a proper introduction.
I mean, with Denis, the first meeting I had with him, that there was this intense connection over the character. He felt very passionate about making her just every woman in a way, you know, and very much at the end of the day, he would always say this is a woman's story. Like, no matter what other story we're telling, the core of this has to, from beginning to end, it has to be this story.
There was a lot of female parts, strong female characters, not like anything I have read before. There were more female characters in the movie than there's a male protagonist, and that I thought was really faithful to the first movie.
His earlier efforts, in retrospect, were him simply priming himself for his breakthrough hit, almost his masterpiece, Incendies, the film that garnished him with his first Oscar nomination, but the film being nominated for the 2011 Best Foreign Film Oscar.
Here are the nominees for Best Foreign Language Film.
From Mexico, beautiful, Alejandro González Iñárritu. From Greece, Dogtooth, Yorgos Lanthimos. From Denmark, In a Better World, Susanna Bier. From Canada, Incendie, Denis Villeneuve.
Ironically, alongside the film Dogtooth, by another director who was excelled in a similar way at a similar pace. But we'll talk about him another time. His journey from there should have been smooth sailing, but nearly wasn't.
I received numerous offers to direct. At the time, I didn't necessarily want to go to Hollywood. I didn't want to direct silly sequels or things like that.
He's reached a point in his career where every major studio would bend over backwards just to work with him on any project he proposed. And he's done this all without selling his soul to Hollywood, and without a massive commercial hit. Neither of his films have been a commercial success, moderate at best. In fact, his bigger budget films, Blade Runner and Dune, when you take into account their box office against their budget and their marketing costs, have nearly made losses. Right now, unlike his contemporaries, you could easily entrust Villeneuve to direct a Bond film, a superhero film, a period drama, a standard drama, a thriller. At this point, you could even imagine him making a rom-com. With his sequel to Dune arriving in 2024, I think everyone's very interested to see exactly what Villeneuve does next. It is testament to the fact that right now, no other director in Hollywood understands text and the relationship between it and visual language as well as Villeneuve.
His passion for the material, first and foremost, the earmarked copy of Dune on set that was battered and beaten and bruised with his passion.
You see, right now, no one knows this is currently the best director in Hollywood. Everyone assumes others. But this man knows it.
It made sense that I could do this movie. I understand why they came to me, and I knew that technically I was able to do it. It's a movie I would have refused 10 years ago, no question, but one day I read it and said, I can do it, I know how to do this. I love the first movie so much. It's a movie that was part of my cinematic education. I was like raised with Blade Runner. It's a movie that was by far one of my favorite movies of all time. So I said, I don't want someone else to fuck this up.